大家好，我是客家佛教中心的小金常法师，是尊贵的赞图古仁波切的弟子。我们今天继续跟大家分享仁波切的这一本Peace， 就是宁静。分享的目前是第一章的第2节已经结束了，我们接下去跟大家继续分享的是第3节。好，第3节的内容用了一些仁波切的一些特别的字眼。Peace begins with insight, bubbly and respecting female energy. All women are dakinis and they hold up half the sky. 那这个呢，说第3节宁静始于内在的布巴里，以及尊重女性的力量。那所有的女性呢，都是空行母，因为女性撑起了半边天。那什么叫布巴里呢？我们再迟一点，在内容中会给大家解释。那其实这是仁波切常常怎么说呢？他常常使用的一个替代字眼。All women are dakinis, and we should accord them the respect as such. In Buddhism, women are considered the pillars of the family. They provide emotional strength. They are gentle and feminine, yet strong. They are miracle workers. Their energy is wisdom. They produce children and they give their male companions what they want. They give us company and they support us. In Asian societies especially, women are incredible because they are taught to put up with a lot of things from men, and they do put up with these things. Women are treasures, and we have to respect them as treasures. 第一段呢，讲的是，其实这章节啊是女性的力量。那所有的母性都是空行母。那空行母讲的是什么呢？空行母在藏文中，它的意思其实就是天空的舞者。天空的舞者一般指的是天女，或者是修行成就很高的一些修行者的女修行者。那所有的女性都是空行母，我们是应该这样子来尊敬她们的。在佛教里呢，女性被认为是家庭的支柱，她们给予情绪上的支持。那女性呢，她们其实是既温柔又坚强的，那她们是很神奇的工人，她们的力量是智慧，她们生下了孩子，也为她们的男性伴侣提供他们所需要的。那他们陪伴我们，支持我们。在亚洲社会呢，女性更是先天就要被灌输要对男性逆来顺受，而他们也真的在忍受着这一切。所以女人是珍宝，而我们也必须把她们当成珍宝似的来对待。那这是第一段讲的，所以说了，其实女性其实是非常重要的，她们很温柔，很坚强，她们默默忍受一切，所以我们应该好好的尊重她们。Traditionally, what men want is not to come home to a nagging wife who rants and raves and complains about everything. Men feel that they have worked all day and they just want to come home and have their wives make a nice home for them. Men want their women to be nice little wives, to stay home, to always give them respect and not to cause them any embarrassment. Men like to sit there, be served and be given things. It does not matter if it is wrong or right. In every old culture, tradition has dictated that women serve men. 那这一段呢，就是说在传统上，男人一般上并不想要回家，就不想说一回家就看到一个喋喋不休啊，就看到不断在抱怨，在大声在爆笑或者怨天尤人的妻子。因为男人会觉得说他们在外头已经辛苦的工作了整天了，那回到家里他们只想要一个温暖的一个窝，所以男人会希望自己的妻子是小鸟依人，是一直待在家里啊，就常常的都对他们非常尊敬，而不会让他们尴尬的人。男人其实就喜欢坐在那里被女人伺候，那对与错并不重要。在每一个古老的传统当中呢，女人的职务都是要伺候男人。好，继续给大家念。 It's up to you if you wish to follow tradition or if you want to follow logic. That is not really my business. I'm not here to change 20,000 years of society and culture. But what I am trying to say is that however we are served by others, we will have to serve others one day. The karma will come back. Everyone wants something from each other. That's natural, isn't it? So why don't we give that to each others? It is something very small. 那这一段说什么东西呢？说你要依照传统或者是要跟随逻辑都没有问题。那这不关仁波切的事情。仁波切说他并不是要来改变2万年的社会文化。他其实想要尝试说明的是，不管我们今天是如何得到别人的时候，那终有一天我们是必须伺候他人的，业报会回到我们身上。那每一个人都想从他人身上获取一些东西，这是很自然的。那既然如此，我们为什么不给彼此一些东西呢？那不过是举手之劳而已。So take care of your wives. They are the kidneys. They give you your children. They give you a lot of pleasure. They give you company. They have stayed through thick and thin with you. Give back. Imagine yourself running around for 9 months with a huge belly. Buddhas recognize the value of female energy and make the female Buddha Vajrayogini and Tara most supreme in hierarchy of practice. It's not because women are better than men, but as even Mao Zedong recognized, women hold up half the sky. 那这句说的是，照顾你的妻子，因为他们都是空心母，他们为你生下了孩子，他们给你带来快乐，他们陪伴你，他们跟你经过了许多的风雨，所以呢，我们必须回馈他们。你想象整整9个月的时间，那妻子顶着一个大肚子到处走。那佛陀认为女性的力量，他认同女性力量，所以让金刚瑜伽母和度母呢成为佛教中最高等的修持。那这并不是说女性比男性更好，那他的意思其实就等于像毛泽东说的，女性能够撑得起半边天。这个好 We need to stop sitting there expecting women to do things for us. We need to reward them. Tomorrow or the day after, immediately. Go and buy some flowers for your wife. Yes, it's a little embarrassing and you feel a little stupid, but it does not matter. The stupidity and the embarrassment are over really quickly. You have money for your drinks and friends, but you do not have money for your wives. That isn't good. Don't be embarrassed. I know that for some of you, after being married for 20 years, you have never even given one petal to your wives. So now that you give her flowers, she might wonder what your motive is. It's definitely not bubbly. Some of you haven't had bubbly with your wives in over 15 years. I asked some of you when was the last time you had bubbly, and you couldn't remember. 好的。那其实这些怎么说呢？在宁静这一本书里呢，仁波切都用一种很自由说话的一种语气来跟大家说话。应该讲，其实在编排这本书的时候，就刻意保留了仁波切的语气。所以这里的方式可能就比较不像一般书面的方式。仁波切说好。我们不要就只是在那里等待女人为我们做好一切，我们应该回馈他们。那就呼吁所有的男性朋友，那明天或者后天去买一束花给自己的妻子吧。那也许你会觉得尴尬，也许你会觉得自己有一点愚蠢，但那都不重要。那这些感觉呢，很快就会过去了。 如果你能够将钱花在朋友身上，你有钱去花天酒地的话，却没钱给妻子，那这实在是说不过去的。那不屑说不要觉得尴尬，他知道说你们当中有一些人结了婚整整20年都不曾送花给自己的妻子，甚至一朵花瓣都没有。如果说你今天突然间送花给妻子的话呢，他可能会怀疑你动机。他讲那当然不是布巴里，他讲就是当时仁波切就对他的群众说，他讲他相信群众当中呢，观众当中有些人可能已经有超过15年都没有跟妻子有过布巴里了。那有些人呢问起的时候，甚至已经忘记了什么时候的事情。那讲到这里，布巴里呢，其实我们就给大家解释一下这些仁波切常用的一个取代性的字眼。他讲一般上其实圣人嘛，尤其西洋圣人，他们不适合在公共场合使用性这一个词，所以仁波切呢就自创了布巴里这个词作为替代。好，那再给大家继续念。But it's not really about bubali, it's about inside bubali. It's the feeling you get from bubali, the warmth, the forgiveness, and the care. Because time is short, so take care of your wives. Bring them flowers once every 2 or 3 months. Take them out with no motive. Don't just take them out to the market or to a cheap cafe and say, I took you out, so keep quiet now. Isn't your wife worth a few $100s for a night out? What are you saving money for? What are you keeping it for? Even Tutankhamun couldn't take any of the pyramids and all the wealth inside them with him. It's in British Museum now. What do you think you're going to take with you to your next life when you die? Your $100,000 or $200,000? Remember, you came into this life naked, just holding on to the placenta. 好，先回去看这2段。他讲，然而呢，刚才讲到布巴里嘛，他讲，然而其实并不关布巴里的事情，他讲的其实是有关布巴里的内在的意义，真正的含义。他说，仁波切说，我们从布巴里这件事情当中所得到的感觉呢，那是一种温暖、宽容和关爱的感觉，因为时间是很短的。那所以呢，要好好照顾自己的妻子，每隔2、3个月就给他们买花，带他们出去走走，不带任何动机，别只是把他们带到菜市场或者是一个廉价的咖啡店，然后就说我已经带你出来了，所以现在请你跟我闭嘴。他讲，仁波切说，难道你妻子不值得你为她偶尔一个晚上花上几百块钱吗？他说，你存钱是为了什么？他讲，即使是图坦卡蒙法老都没有办法带走金字塔里头的一切。那这些宝物呢，其实都已经目前都在英国博物馆内。仁波切说，既然如此，你认为自己能够将什么东西带到来世呢？是你的10万、20万元吗？那记得，你来到这个世界上来的时候是赤裸裸的，只是附在胎盘上而已。好 ，And woman, what can you do for men? You know what they want. Men only want one thing, just one thing, to stop being nagged. So just shut up, don't nag them. You know how men are not expressive. They don't like to talk about things. They don't want to tell you things. So stop nagging your husband, ranting, complaining, and making noise. I'm not just talking about doing that to husband. I'm also talking about your friends, your mother, your aunt, or whoever you nag the life out of. Stop. What is the big deal? It's a small price to pay, a very small gift to give back. You get flowers, they don't get nagging. Then you get a little bit closer. 好，他说，那接下去的这段就说的是，他讲，女人，你能为男人做些什么呢？你知道他们要些什么的。其实男人只要一件东西，那就只是那件东西，不要再唠叨，就是停止唠叨。 不要对他们唠叨。有些对女性观众说，你知道，男人不擅长于表达，他们不喜欢说话，不喜欢告诉你太多，所以请不要再对你的丈夫唠叨，不要再对他们叫嚷，不要再埋怨了。有些说他并不只是叫女人别对丈夫那么做，他说的还包括了就是对你的朋友啊、你的母亲啊、你的姨妈或其他任何人，那你不要再对他们唠叨，请停止这么做。那有什么大不了的？你只需要付出一个小小的代价而已，就得到很多。你得到鲜花，而他们也能够免于接受唠叨。那这么样来呢，你们的关系就变得更加融洽了。And children must serve their parents. You must do this if you want to practice Buddhism, go into retreat, do your sadhanas, and accomplish things that are of value. Take a look at the children who serve their parents and those who don't serve their parents, and see where they are in life, where their mental level is, and how good their minds are. Even if they cannot serve their parents physically, children who serve their parents mentally, but by not fighting back or helping in whatever way they can, usually have a mental attitude that is more pliable, nicer, and kinder. They have achieved more in life. The kids who don't get anywhere in life are the ones who don't serve their parents. There's nothing magical here. They show you the nature of their mind and how deep the selfish mind is. 好，接下去讲的是刚才讲妻子跟丈夫嘛。接下去说的是，刚才说的是丈夫，对，叫妻子别对丈夫唠叨了。那接下去讲的是孩子们要服侍自己的父母，要好好去修持佛法，要闭关，要做仪轨，要达到一些有价值的成就。那我们不就说，年轻人就必须要做这些东西。他说，看看那些身边那些孩子，看看那些善待父母和对待父母不好的人，叫我们看看他们的人生究竟有些什么成就。你看他们的心识水平啊，看他们的心会有多好。那即便无法在形式上好好的去服侍父母，那些在心理上能够善待自己的父母，比如说不去斗嘴啊，或者尽可能给父母协助的人呢，通常都有一颗比较柔韧善良的心，而且在生活上呢，他们所达至的也会更多。反观那些在生命中一无所成的人呢，通常都是那些不会善待自己的父母的孩子。那人不会说这不是什么太神奇的事情，他们只不过是让你看到了他们的本质，也让他们知道他们有多么的自私而已。No one in your life, directly or indirectly, has been kinder to you on a physical level than your parents. No one. This could also be an aunt or uncle who have taken care of you, or anyone who has been kind to you. It does not have to be your biological parents. If you don't take care of and serve your parents, why do you have them? You are doing your sadhanas and prayers retreat and making offerings, but you are not holy in any way, and you will not gain any attainment if you do not serve your parents. To serve one's parents is a measuring stick of how intense our selfish mind is or not, and of our attainments. 这一个比较长一些。这段那好，接下去的一段呢是让在你的生命中，无论是间接或者直接的，没有人能够比你的父母更能够在形式上对你更好，没有人。 当然，不些说话讲的并不一定是亲生父母，有些人可能是自己的姨父，或者是姨妈，或者是任何一个对我们好的人。那如果我们不愿意去照顾自己的父母的话，那我们要他们来干嘛？如果我们不善待自己的父母的话，那无论我们做多少仪轨了，我们进行多少次闭关，或者做了多少供养呢，你其实等于是一点都不神圣，也不会有任何成就。你只要看一个人怎么去对待自己的父母呢，你就能衡量他的自私心理或者是他的成就。那好，因为时间的关系，我们暂时没有办法把这个内容一次过讲完，那我们会再延续到下一期才把这个内容跟大家分享，然后再做一个总结。那好，我们现在呢先暂停到这里，大家先做一个回向。如宝珍贵菩提心，未生出者愿生出，已生出之菩提愿，岂不退转倍增长？如宝珍贵之空性，未生出者愿生出，已生出之空性宝，岂不退转倍增长？愿此修一切功德，利益所有众生诸法弘，显明至尊善慧名称师，所示佛法心要诸圣教。我愿世世不离真上师，我愿随时享有圣正法，并于地道功德圆满后，迅速证得金刚持果位。愿我趁此善根力，速即成就上师佛，一切众生尽无余，悉令安置施佛地。愿以弘扬中喀巴法王正法理则记，直系障碍之征兆，一切顺缘悉圆满。我及他人之三世，一子相属二之一，其愿善慧名称佛，教法永驻圣增长。愿昼吉祥，夜吉祥，昼夜60恒吉祥，一切事中皆吉祥。我愿三宝常摄受。至尊上师身受永稳固，妙善法业普及遍十方，上位教法具光照三域，众生未尽其请恒常住。那好，这期分享到这里为止，我们下期再见，谢谢大家。